Hi, I'm Derrick Johnson, President and CEO of the NAACP. I'm here with Ebony, and we're encouraging you to work with us to turn out to vote in November. Text to the number 20707, that's 20707, the word volunteer, to ensure that we turn out to vote so the public policy decisions represent the needs and interests of our community. They are seeking to redefine the work day from a 40-hour work week to a 160-hour work month. Redefine delivery of education, abolishing the public education system as we know it. There are so many things. Project 2025, that 900-page document, really lays out what's at stake. It's not about individuals. It's not about political parties. It's the policy priorities that policymakers will pursue if elected. But the number one employer for African Americans across the country is government, whether it's federal, state, local, or local school districts. Project 2025, particularly for federal workers, would take out civil service protections, which would politicize every position. That means that will wipe out a large swath of job opportunities for African Americans. Secondly, it would abolish the U.S. Department of Education. So the support, the coordination that's needed to prepare a workforce for the future, they would take out that whole department. Thirdly, Title I. So many school districts and parents and children rely on Title I. It was created to ensure across economic levels, children are guaranteed a certain level of educational support. It will wipe out Title I. It would completely redefine the role of government, expectations of citizens, and supplant our democracy in ways in which African Americans and other communities would not be fully appreciated or able to participate in the society. For our groundwork, we've done the data analysis. We're looking at 22 states. We have it in tiers. Tier 1, statewide elections. Tier 2, we're also looking at some local elections. Our goal is to engage infrequent Black voters. These are individuals who are registered to vote, but they need a little more encouraging to go to the polls. And so we are recruiting volunteers, over 300,000 from across the country, to engage those infrequent voters to increase turnout. In some areas, we only need 3 to 5% increase in turnout. Elections are won in inches, not miles. So every person matters, every vote counts. And so we're asking people to text to the number 20707, the word volunteer, 20707, the word volunteer, and sign up as a volunteer to engage infrequent voters to turn out the Black vote. But we're communicating across the generational divide in the Black community in ways in which people are consuming information, whether it is broadcast news, cable news, social media platforms. All of those things are important. But we also need to recognize two key critical things here. Infrequent voters don't have a generational distinction. We have found there are teachers who are 50-year-olds. We found retirees who are 60-year-olds. We found 21-year-olds who are registered to vote, all of whom don't vote because they don't see the power of their voice, their vote. And so it was our job as an intergenerational organization to increase turnout across the generational divides. We are most successful when it's us for us and not us against us, or trying to segmentate out one part of our community as not performing as well as the other part, when in fact we all perform as strong as we encourage each other to perform. We always encourage African Americans to stop talking from a deficit mindset. We have overcome so much. We are winning every fight that we take on. The problem is we don't take on enough fights. Secondly, for the NAACP, it is our goal, our job, to be a credible source of valuable information. We need to focus on what the policy alternatives are, what these candidates represent, and what's in the best interest of our community.